can't build a reputation with what you're going to do. Hey there, how you guys doing today? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the market cap? I mean, it's growing again. As always, we got $204 billion, and as always, that's absolutely fantastic. I mean, as the market cap continues to grow, it makes it a lot harder for big business and government to squash this stuff out because, hey, someday we're taking over, right? Well, we got $5.4 billion traded in the last 24 hours, and I mean, that's up on what we've been for a while. We're continuing to stay up here in the $5-6 billion range traded in the 24 hours, and I mean, that's great, right? We got 61% BTC dominance, and hey, that's great too. We're holding on there on the other side of 60%. We're getting closer to the 2x hard fork, so I'm sure that that's helping with the dominance. Let me see, what do we got here? Looks like we're pretty green across the board today. We got BTC continuing to climb back up there near its all-time highs. We're up 4%, coming in at $7,482. I'm sure the BTC price will be higher by the time this news is out there. We're just looking to break 7,600 and get up there to 8K. Let me see, what do we got? We got sideways movement out of Ethereum coming in at 299. We got Bitcoin Cash continuing to grow. They're up another 3%, coming in at $633. We got Ripple. They're up 1.3%. Not much of a gain, but still gaining. They're up 20.9, or they're at 20.9 cents. We got Litecoin. Hey, there we go. $61.96. That's up 7.6%. For all these Litecoin fans, there you go. That should put a little bit of a smile on your face. Definitely broken that $60 area. Considering that not that long ago it was back down there at $50. This is some good gains. Let me see. We got Dash coming in at $2.99. That's up 1%. We got NEM at 18.2 cents. That's some sideways movement for them as well. Let me see, we got Monero coming in at $100. That's not bad. That's up 2.7%. We got Ethereum Classic coming in at $13.89. That's down 3.8%. One of the few losers today, but I mean, they're always struggling. Like I said, they got their cross to bear. They're the underdog here, especially now with everything that's happening with Ethereum, but we'll get into that in a moment. We got Zcash. They're up 3.9% today, coming in at $242. We got Steam coming in at 90 cents, which is down a bit. Kind of sucks, but I mean, we're getting back there near that dollar. Hopefully some good stuff will be turning around for Steam. It seems like a few people didn't quite like the way this new beta version looks, and they're saying that Steam's nothing but cat videos. So they're up, let me see, 0.29%. So a little bit of sideways movement as far as I'm concerned. We got the Steam backed dollar coming in at 98.4 cents, which is supposed to be valued at the dollar. So, I mean, lets me know that probably a few of these altcoins along with the Steam backed dollar are undervalued, but that's only up 1% today. So what are we looking at for news on Bitcoin and Coffee? Well, we got the same old kind of FUD that's been always coming out of India. Are they going to accept Bitcoin? Are they going to legalize it? Are they going to ban it? We got some more news coming out that says that it looks like we could be looking at India potentially banning Bitcoin. This is, whether we're going to believe this or not, I really don't think it makes much of a difference. I mean, China's already been through this, and like I've said before, and will always continue to say, it only takes a few hits on Bitcoin for it to go ahead and evolve and be able to adapt to the situation, and for it to be able to overcome these situations so that the price is less affected by it. So, I mean, even if India does go ahead and ban Bitcoin, we've already had China do this, even though they're turning back around, and, we could be looking at Bitcoin becoming legal again for trading in China. Hey, it's going to be what it's going to be, and I'm sure Bitcoin will be better for it. So, I mean, the big news is, that I'm sure you've probably all already heard about the parity wallets and Ethereum and the multi-signatureness and how somebody went ahead and hit the kill switch on that. My thoughts are that that's just ridiculous. I mean, it's ridiculous that they had the kill switch to begin with. The fact that this happened, I mean, is just stupid. But I mean, this is what happens with untested, code. I mean, Ethereum is a new product. These multi-signature wallets. I mean, they had problems before. I mean, now this is the problem with the new one. So we got Charlie Lee tweeting out that about 300 million was lost, frozen in these accounts. Some people are saying that the amount is undisclosed at this point. So, I mean, they're talking about whether or not to go ahead and hard fork this, like they did before with the DAO attack. I think that that's just another ridiculous thought. But I mean, hey, I'm not in charge of this stuff because I never would have been for Ethereum. I never would have been for ICOs. I never would have been for, half these things that go on in the community. But they're going to do what they're going to do. Hold your Ethereum. The price is still holding decent. That's why we're seeing sideways movement here at 299. But whether or not the price is going to be able to hold up as these numbers actually come in and it's figured out whether, exactly how much money is going to be lost or frozen in these accounts, I'm sure that Ethereum is going to be taking some kind of a hit. This is not the best news ever. This is quite a bit of money to be lost. Of course, only time will tell with these things. They could hard fork, they could open these wallets back up, there could be no contention in the situation, and these people could have their money back for all we know, right? So, as always, if you like what's going on here on Bitcoin and Coffee, I got a subscribe button down there. As I said, a few people keep joining here and there, and I love it. Thank you guys so much for joining the community. As always, sitting here trying to bring you the news in under 10 minutes, trying to avoid these scams, trying to help you guys get these cryptocurrencies, and, get more BTC, right? That's what we all want to do is take this BTC, stack it away in our hardware wallets, start collecting this wealth so that in the future we can go out and, take care of ourselves and our family and have those dreams that we want come true. So as always, affiliation codes, tools, free Bitcoin, free ERC20 tokens, all kinds of stuff down there to help you out here. And as always, my help desk service at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. It's out there for all you new people. It's out there for you guys if you just want to talk. And as always, feel free, comment below, give me a thumbs up, share this video out. If you don't like what I got going on, give me a thumbs down, let me know why. And as always, totally unfunded here. I got those donational addresses. If you got that extra crypto, I'd really appreciate a little bit of it. And remember, keep your BTC safe.